Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. And this one, well, as you can see, a bunch of people have already beaten this. This one was actually submitted via a player on Reddit, so naturally that got a lot of traction, and unsurprisingly, some other folks got to it much sooner than I did. But that's kind of the nature of the thing, right? I have managed to avoid any spoilers in the thread, and the person who posted it initially is still interested in kind of how I would approach this run. So I'm still going to go through with it. And yeah, we'll kind of see how it goes. Obviously, I don't like there's going to be tons of videos of this one on YouTube, probably on different channels. I know that they've been posted already. There have been some links in the channel, not the channel, the subreddit thread for it. So you probably maybe have already seen this run from someone else, but it was still requested, and the person was interested in kind of how I would approach it. So I'm going to do it nonetheless. And yeah, so just to kind of briefly remind you what I do here, I'm always interested in the hardest challenges around, the ones that you play multiple times, can't figure out what the line is, and then lose, and are curious, geez, what the heck do I do to win? And I'm always interested in those because it lets me hone my skills, make sure I can still play and win any seed, because I do believe that anything is winnable right now in the current balance of the game. So hopefully I get to continue that. Just looking at the icons here, I already kind of know what we're dealing with. Yeah, it's a Tethys run. So my previous run of a Cursed Seed was actually a Tethys run as well, and I'm kind of hopeful that it doesn't become too much of a theme, though I do appreciate that this champion is absolutely abysmal right now, and I understand that people are going to struggle with it. So if you do have a challenging seed that is the Tethys run, that's okay. You can still submit it. I might just kind of organize them a little differently if I get multiple submissions so that I'm not just running 15 different Tethys seeds on the channel, because maybe that's not as interesting to watch. They all kind of blend together in the end, right? This one's also interesting because it has a combination with the worst clan, in my opinion, the Umbra clan, and it doesn't even have plinks, because plinks are kind of nice because they're forgettable as a secondary thing. You can give them 20 and consume and just kind of fire and forget, and you just give up on Umbra strategies and do whatever Stygian is doing. But with Shade Splitters, they kind of just continue to exist and they enforce morsel rules on you, and otherwise it's like a do nothing kind of thing. Fortunately, I do think morsels are pretty good in the early game. They can tank things, they can do a pretty decent job. So yeah, should be doable. At a minimum, they are both incants. I think this would actually be a much harder challenge if you showed me like dregs or something, but you know, then it has melting, so it's pretty good in that respect. But yeah, that's basically it. So as a kind of reminder also about the nature of this is part of the Train of Thought series, kind of, but it is kind of recorded ad hoc in response to requests within a couple days, and then it gets posted basically the next opportunity that's available in the rotation. So it doesn't really sync up. Like this maybe goes up before a run that I've already completed, right, in the other series. So I'm not going to track them separately. Right now we are on a 3-0 in the Cursed Seed series, which is pretty cool, and hopefully we will be continuing that today. I think our previous run was, yeah, I mentioned it was Tethys as well, but it had Torch, so it was a little different. And the line was very different in general than what I imagine must be here. So yeah, there is like briefly looking at this over here on the right, you see we have 4 wins and at least 1 loss that is clearly on the Divinity itself, and then a bunch of other runs that I think probably died on the Divinity or on Seraph, just based on the score. And then this one maybe died on Seraph. These 2 maybe died on the Divinity. And then these ones I assume died early on due to early mistakes or things. You know, there are definitely mistakes you can make early on with Tethys that will just kill you. So it can be kind of tough in that respect. And yeah, that is pretty much what we're working with. So I will go ahead and get this started then. Nothing else really to say. So yeah, let's do it. Cool. All right. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm having a pretty okay one myself. I'm recording at a much more normal hour, which is good to hear. It's only 1 a.m., so that's exciting. And yeah, let's see what we got. All right, so it is default Stygian with default Umbra. We have Plating Sealed Daedalus, Curse Arcus, and Chase Seraph with Flash Freeze, Perils of Production, and Frenzied Swarm. Well, I'm going to be real with you. This start looks pretty decent. I mean, I'm assuming that if this is submitted as a challenge seed, you kind of miss all the good cards that synergize with stuff. Like maybe there are no holdovers. Otherwise, Frenzied Swarm is pretty good. You know, Flash Freeze is always going to be good here. But like maybe Perils of Production, you just don't see the line to make this work or something like that. So I don't know. We'll have to see. It is chased, which means an Ember Drain plan relying on like Void Binding or something would be a little problematic. I could see someone leaning into that lightly and then dying. But we'll see. It's a little too early to predict, but this is a fine start. Ping is always a good thing to hit. Okay, so let's see. Hort first. It's just going to be Hammered Chest Plates every time. I don't think there's a lot of value in the Frozen one here. The Titan's Claws or whatever. If I had Ice Tornadoes, maybe, but the 5 HP helps Tethys a lot and helps Morsels and helps Train Stewards, which makes our early game much stronger, so I'm going to take that. We do see Conduit. I guess I was assuming that this probably would be a Chillwind handheld totem start, but if you show me Conduit, then the line to victory from here is pretty clear to me. The only way this becomes really problematic is all of our commons end up being none of the good damage spells in Stygian, right? Like if I miss Crystallis, Crypt Builder, and Ice Tornado, that's a pretty doomed start. That is very tough for Conduit. So we'll see. I think it's always a Conduit start here. Handheld Totem is absolutely abysmal, so we'll just take this and be fine with it. I don't have to take this money, right? Because there's money in Ring 2. We do also have a Ring 3 Temple, which is good. Someone died on Daedalus. Not entirely surprised. I think there are very clear ways of just getting slammed here if you're not careful. So I do not need to take twice the money, so we'll just move on at 0 shards. Hopefully it lets us take a trial. Mark of Invasion. I do want this. Should be fine. I may leak a little, but I think it's okay. It's good value here. Everything is good, right? A Shade Splitter just tanks the entire top floor almost. I should be able to always protect Tethys here, so I'm not really worried. Alright, let's see what we get. This is a perfectly acceptable turn one, I think. Ooh, an Excavator, huh? I could kill the Train Steward and take an Excavator into Tethys here. Okay, yeah. We'll see. What do I want to do? I think I can always play the Excavator first because it's a morsel, so I'm either going to eat it or something. What do I care more about here? If I put the Train Steward in back, he gets run over on next turn. I should be fine. I'm going to put him in front so he eats everything here. The Morsel then kills, and then Tethys will kill. And, oh, interesting, right? If I kill one here, I can actually Perils of Production him for more energy. If I save the 3, it actually protects the Train Steward, which is fine, right? It just cleans it up a little bit, and we have that lifesteal. Sure. That's fine, then. Yeah, okay. Now, if I can tank for that dude, he lives. So if I put a Train Steward in front, we get... They all live here. I can then... I should really kill this Foot Soldier, right? Yeah, because I'm not going to draw into another solution for it, so we do that. And then I'm going to take dollars. Except it's just the same if I kill a 3 damage dude in front and save some HP here. Yeah, cool. That is fine with me. This is... Oh, that's tough. This is just narrowly under the threshold here. I could get it with a Perils and save 2. I think I will do that, right? In which case I should put it in the middle, dude. That saves 2 here. Maybe I see the... Yeah, okay, I get it back here. which is just fine. I can now put this Umbra in front and save HP. Yeah, fine. Okay, that saves me too, and I think it's a fine trade of some Ember. Like, yeah. He's what, 23? I need to do at least one. Doesn't matter if I do a second here. I'm going to open the Shade Splitters. Yeah, okay, this is actually better than the other Train Steward, huh? Yeah, he's at 17. That's fine. That's another 2. It's okay. Wait, what do I care about more? The Shade Splitter, I suppose, is actually... Oh, yeah, that's just fine. This guy in the middle is going to do some work. I may as well play this, right? Fine. Yeah, sure. 2 more. Yeah, this dude does 45. Ooh, I can save a round. I can save tons of rounds by doing this, huh? Now it's the same as if I had played this Frenzied Swarm, so there's really no reason to at this point. It's gonna be the same number, but whatever. Sure. I mean, that is a really strong turn there. We got it. Sweet. Alright, cool. Awesome. Didn't even leak. That's a... Hey, not leaking the boss in Battle 1. It's a really good conduit Tethys start. Okay, so we actually have the entire pick of what I was talking about. I get my choice. Interesting. Let's see, we have Crypt Builder, Helical, Crystallis, and Ice Tornado. These are all excellent here. Crystallis is the lower cost version, which is good if I anticipate pivoting off of Tethys on Conduit. Crypt Builder is really good though. I'm pretty likely to do like a holdover on this Frenzied Swarm, in which case the Crypt Builder will just be played free, which adds a lot of value early on, right? It's just so good. Yeah, I'll take the Crypt Builder here. I think that's fine. Chased, huh? That's tough, right? That is tough. So Prismal Dust is not as good. I think Prismal Dust is still good for Daedalus and Arcus, which makes it a nice take in that respect. It's just free rounds into those bosses. Making of a Morsel is nice too, though, right? Like, if I'm scaling up as Siren, this is just a big extra damage infusion that I might not get otherwise. Just pretty good. That's tough. I think I'm gonna take the Making of a Morsel. I think we'll be able to solve Arcus and Daedalus in other ways pretty convincingly. I mean, we did see the Crypt Builder. At those points, I think we should have some Magic Shop upgrades, so... And the Prismal Dust, while good, is... I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that amazing here. If it were, like, Patient, I would slam this Prismal Dust, but we're just going to take the Making here. It leans into Morsels, but it's also pretty non-committal, right? It is pretty non-committal here. Now, the left or the right? Do I see a holdover here? What do I need? What could I use? -1s are not particularly good. I would take one into Frenzied Swarm and like Making of a Morsel, sure. They don't power me up a lot though. The Stygian banner, Sirens are good. Shark is good. That's basically all I'm looking for. Obviously any of the high roll units, sure, but like I'm assuming if someone submitted the seed as a challenge, then there are no high roll units here. So left would be like... I mean, you basically can't lose the early game with a Gorger at least. There is that. So any of the Crucibles is fine here. Morsel Maker would be good, right? Because I could infuse it into a Siren or something. What unit upgrades? I mean, the thing is like, what unit upgrades are useful here depends on what they show me in this Umbra banner. And it's pretty unlikely to be any of the big shop upgrades. So it's kind of a waste, I think. I'm almost definitely going to the Stygian banner here. I'm not going to have a dupe lined up at that point. This is tough. I think I'll go left because I'm basically guaranteed to get out of the early game off of the back of one of these Umbra banner units. Whereas a Stygian, if they show me like double, like Cold Kalia, Icy Celiphyte, we're in real hot water, especially if there's like Sweeper on Ring 2. I think in the early game, I'm a little... I don't know if these are going to be strong commitments eventually. Obviously, there's the high roll on the right with the Stygian banner, but there's also the low rolls, and I don't know about that. I can't think of a banner that kills me with Umbra. Even like Morsel Maker, Morsel Master. I would just take the Maker, and he'll power himself up, and we'll just play a bunch of morsels into him, and he'll just kill things, and that's fine. And then he's a good infusion later. I'm gonna go left. I think there's a lot of better things you can see here. Wow, okay. 10-25 multi-strike. Where's my Siren now? Morsel Maker. Warden. With a multi-strike in the shop. Could I lean on a morsel plan here? Yes, it's not bad with that multi-strike shown to me. That is a very difficult decision, right? This Crucible Warden is a free early game, but I even told you the Morsel Maker has value, right? I'm anticipating pivoting to a Siren like here. You really want to lean into incants when you have free spells with Tethys, and we have a good lineup for it. All of my spells can be played on a floor. This is a good incant run, and it's a much stronger strategy. Crucible Warden is leaning too hard into morsels. I think we're going to win just fine with the Morsel Maker. I could just give it that plus 25, right, in the shop, and then it's easy. He has 45 HP. There's no way we die. I don't think we die anyway. He has 20 and he's going to eat some morsels. Like, I don't think we lose no matter what. I could even pump it into Tethys if I really wanted to, but I think he's just going to be better. I think that I'm going to take the Morsel Maker because I'm at 0 shards. This is really the logic here, right? I'm like not super strong, but at 0 shards and with no inclination to take the money in the middle, although I might grab it anyway, right? I wouldn't use it until ring 4. Huh. I guess I don't need the money, right? I'm going to take the Morsel Maker, and I'm going to tell you why. I briefly mentioned it, and then I got distracted, but because I'm at 0 shards right now, and I have no inclination to take this money because I have 225 that I'm not going to spend, and the Hammered Chestplates, which makes these morsels that pop out very good at tanking, all of those words combine to tell you that I feel very confident that Morsel Maker gets me out of the early game, at least, and pretty much anything they show me in the Stygian banner is now good. If it's a sweeper, right, I can just put Morsel Maker into it, and then it's going to be do a quick sweeper basically, right? And it'll be fine. Might not be scaling fast enough, but it will be fine. I could theoretically feed it like morsels and do okay. Maybe use that Perils and Ember Drain line. Whereas Warden, he's going to get me out of the early game just the same as Morsel Maker, but he has no late game value, right? I'm not going to lean hard into morsels here if I can avoid it. So I'm going to take the Morsel Maker here and be fine with that. Now, do I want to be like super secure? This is like unlosable, right? Can I just spend 25 here and feel very unlosable? I probably should, right? This is really strong. This guy's got a ton of... I'm going to do this, yeah. It's worth 25 here to guarantee I don't die, and I don't have to take this money. I just don't. I would take this if there was some upgrade I wanted. Like if I had missed multi-strike, and I don't know if there was a morsel made in here or something, then hell yeah, I'd re-roll, but like, I don't need to. And there's no shops on Ring 3, so I don't need the money now anyway. It doesn't power me up for Daedalus. And I already can re-roll this Merchant of Steel. It does suck, right, to see the multi-strike here and be like, nothing to put it in. I'm not putting it in Morsel Maker. There's no way. Alright, yeah, 0 out of 100 here. Pretty interesting, right? Yeah, like, I can just take this spikes here because Morsel Maker will be fine. Yeah, Morsel Maker will be fine here. I may leak like 1 dude and take 4 or something, but like I'm not super worried about this, right? Order matters. Well, order matters, but I think pinging a dude is going to be more valuable, so I will just accept the Ember Drain is where I'm at here. And I'm going to pop one of these dudes on bottom. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, I mean, we clear everything here, and this Tethys takes a hit, but it's fine. I'm going to play a Train Steward middle. I can even get another morsel up top, which is great. Yeah. Like, this is great, right? Their damage coming in does not puncture the Hammered Chestplate morsels here. So I don't even care about the Frenzied Swarm, right? This damage here is just from the spikes. So I'm just going to take it as Shade Splitter, right? Sure, dude. More HP, why not? Alright, cool. That is a very good setup. And then here we see the Frozen Lands, which just cleans this up a lot. Like, I may as well, because if I kill one more, the Morsel Maker doesn't even have to attack. So, like, clean, right? Just play one dude on the bottom. I didn't draw. Yes, awesome. So I get an extra turn here is what I'm saying here. Ooh. What's better, though? I could just pump 60 with this Ember. I'm always going to, perils this dude on the bottom, right? No doubt in my mind. Which means that I get to play everything. I'm going to put the Miner up top for safekeeping, and then just take this dude on the bottom. He has 6 HP, so we get an extra couple rounds out of this. Now the question becomes, do I flash freeze and put 60 into this guy? I think it's correct, because this Train Steward will swing on the Conduit. Yeah. Yeah, this is just better. Cool. Cool, and then, like, that's all the same to me, yeah. We now just play dudes. They do a lot of work, do damage. Our top floor is really strong here. I did not need the plus 25 HP, turns out. But if this had been a sweeper, I would be a lot more scared, right? Like, if this had been the sweeper boss, I would be like, oh no. But, yeah, we're fine. That dude beats Daedalus, by the way, at those HP numbers, so it's just fine. So, cool. Alright. Made it through that, no problems. Let's see. Flash Freeze, Titan's Gratitude, Helical Crystallis. I'll probably just take a Crystallis here. More frontline damage, that's really good with Conduit Tethys is nice. I don't want the random discards because I'm going to be leaning into this Frenzied Swarm in the next magic shop I see, which is probably Ring 4. I guess it depends on what units I see, right? If my unit line seems strong, maybe this Unstable Vortex and Merchant of Steel matters, but we'll see. Always Crystallis there. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. These are all good, right? We have Ember Cache, which is fine. Packed Morsels. I'm not leaning Morsels, even though I have Morsel Maker here. I think I'm just going to take Immortal Trade, especially with the perils. Maybe I lean into Ember Drain a little harder. Immortal Trade is just one of the best cards in the game, in my opinion. It's probably one of the strongest things Umbra has. And I do have a guy that is leaning into just big stats that secures Daedalus, I think. It's worth it. And now I want to look for a Siren, I believe. So I will go to the left. I also don't see a good dupe here. Yeah, no good dupe. In which case, this is bad, and I don't need the HP. I've taken 4 damage, so let's see what this Horde is. Ooh, Forever Flame, huh? It's not bad. Actually, I mean, that makes Morsel Maker free. And Concussive Coals is kind of bad. I could still see a Shark here, right? So let's take Forever Flame. It's a pretty easy pick. Let's look at this Temple. Spell Chain and Tenon Piercing. I mean, my general opinion is with Conduit Tethys starts, you want to just lean hard into an absolutely ridiculous big hit spell and just make it free with Conduit and then just blast enemies with it. So Spell Chain on that, I've taken 0 shards. I could do, like, Piercing and Spell Chain because it's all right here, right now. That's interesting. I probably will. Shark. Ooh, Shark or Siren, though. You're gonna make me decide. This is tough, right? I could do Siren and infuse Morsel Maker in right now, and that's pretty strong. Shark is extremely good, though. Like, super good. My backline perspective right now is tough. This is also good because I have Forever Flame, so if I see Endless, then this dude is just free. I think what's going to happen is whatever carry unit I see out of Daedalus, whatever it is, if it has to be a Crucible dude, fine. I'm going to put the Morsel Maker inside of it, and then that becomes my line. And in that world, this Shark is going to be more valuable to me. Like, there's no matter what, I'm going to see something out of that Daedalus, right? They have to show me, like, at least something. I can't think of a single doomed setup. It's like, what, Morsel Master, Morsel Maker, and then I'm trying to think of the worst banner unit possible. Oof, what would be terrible? Even Cold Kalia would be fine. Like, a single Sweeper is okay. I can just feed it morsels. and Ember Drain with Rage, and we can get there. So I think no matter what, there's just not a... Hold up. Let me look at the logbook here, because I need to think about like the absolute worst case from these clans. Let's see, uncommons, please. Okay, so like the worst case is, I guess... Okay, alright, so Morsel Maker, Morsel Master, Guardian of the Unnamed would be the worst. If I take Shark here, even a second Shark is fine. I just self-infuse it, and that'll be easy. Any of the Sweepers, any of the Sirens are doable. Let's go Umbra now. Yeah, I think the only doomed... I mean, Shadow Eater's pretty bad, I guess. So some combination of Morsel Maker, Morsel Master, Shadow Eater, and Guard of the Unnamed would be bad, I think. Would not be good, right? It would be a bit of a struggle, a mega struggle. Do I need to take Siren here? I'm going to lock in no. I think that there are enough hits that I'm going to see one of them, and I don't think it's going to be that doomed. I mean, maybe. Someone did submit this seed to me, so I can't really say, but I'm going to take Shark. I think this Shark with the Hammer Chest Plates and the Forever Flame is just too good, and I can always rely on a self-infused, endless Titan Sentry to do a ton of work in this run too, so that is going to be okay. I'll probably spend 25 to create a super spell-chained Crypt Builder here. Let's see what this Cavern has now. Well, if I'm going to do that, there's no way there's a X5 here, right? If there was an X5, this run is free. I don't think that that would be submitted then. I am going to put Spell Chain in this Crypt Builder. The only question is, do I wait for plus 30, or do I take the Piercing? The Piercing's pretty good, right? I'm going to do it now because it's here, and it's going to be cheaper to dupe, right? Because this is, what, 15, 10, so that's 25 to make, and when I dupe this thing, it's going to be, what, 5 for this upgrade and 10 for this upgrade, so it's another 15 to dupe. If I put two 30s, two plus 15s, it goes to 20. So, yeah, it's like each of these is 10. So I'm going to just take this because it's here, is what I'm saying. So Spell Chain, Piercing. And this is a good number because 100 beats an infused Steel Wings, right? Which I think is the real threshold for where you want Piercing to be good. So it's one of the reasons Inferno is such a good card, right? Okay, and now if they show me an X5, I just X5 this and win the game. So we'll see. We have... Oh, that is a Dante. Hell yeah, I'll take Dante. Hold up, right? This is Morsel Maker's time to shine. Infused Dante. Free units. I can take these curses no problem, I think. I have Making of a Morsel. Yeah, Dante's good here. This is actually usually a little bit scary. I think if I didn't have the Morsel Maker, I might be a little more leery about this. But he does get like 6 attacks, right? So a single... Even if I see like a Siren Infusion and I miss the Morsel Maker here, then that's just like +1 per incant 6 times. So it's pretty strong. Yeah, I think he's good here. I mean, I should be fine. I have the Forever Flame to help with Ember here. We'll deal with this. Also, I forgot to mention, but he just gives a free... What is it, like 2 magic power per... What is it? 2 magic power per Blight, I think? Let's look. Yeah, so I'm going to have 5 in the deck, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's 10 magic power, which makes my Crypt Builders do an additional 50. And 160 is pretty good. Okay. Okay, cool. That is fun. And now, that means I'm going to just need to coast these next 2 combats. I do have a steel shop right here. So I will need to go to that steel shop. That's very good, right? I just need to see quick. And this run cleans up a lot. Like quick large would be good. Into this dude. I'm going to have space, right? It's just like Tethys on the floor. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I could... If I see like quick 25, I might dupe Dante then, because the scaling on Morsel Maker is slow but steady. We'll see. We'll see what we see. I think we're fine in a Daedalus here. I have Shark. And I have Morsel Maker for the Relentless. Yeah, okay, let's send it. 25 shards is really low. Let me, hold up, before I jump in. Where am I looking at for infusions, right? I need an infusion. Okay, so yeah, there is a Ring 5 temple. That's really important for the Dante getting infused right away. Otherwise, he's going to suck, is kind of the problem, right? I don't want him to suck. And I need to be able to buy 2 upgrades from this Merchant of Steel. So I want to walk into Ring 5 with like 300 gold, is what that says to me. Okay. Okay, that's a good temple. Now, that's 25, that's 50. I do miss a dupe for that, sadly, but it's just going to have to be okay. There's a dupe down here, which is either going to be my spell or Dante, depending on which is stronger at that point. So that's 15 no matter what. So it's what, like 50 here, 65. There's a horde here, that's 80. I'll have plenty. Yeah, there's a horde here, that's 95. The timing is okay, I think. It would be like, what, 50 here, and then 65 in Arcus. Yeah, and then 80, 95. I'll have to take like a 10 from somewhere and live at 105. That should be fine. We're fine. I don't have to take anything else here is what I'm learning. No, like, stupid dupes or whatever. 25 is a very comfortable number in a Daedalus, I think. It's pretty weak at this level. Candle out. Oh, I love Forever Flame. Makes this candle playable, right? Remember, yeah. See what the morsel is first. Damage. Now, I don't want to take this hit into... It's sad because I can't play this Train Steward and get it killed. Yeah, I guess we'll just tank with the Magma Morsel then. It's fine. And I will play... I could fit the Train Steward on this floor right now, actually, huh? I'll never have the opportunity again. I guess I will do this. Yeah. Sure, it's just free damage, right? Yeah, this is fine. It overflows the floor. Cool. Sure. It does mean I can't play other morsels up there, but like, so what? Right? That's cool with me. Shark middle. Let's see, I don't need to do a ton here, right? I'm doing what? This is going to be 6, 11, so 17, 32. What I'm saying here is I think... Yeah, shame. I think well, it's fine. I think I want to put the Train Steward in the back here. And I'm going to just do some hits here, and this will be fine. This floor is fine. Don't daze it, or else we don't kill the backlines. Yeah, cool. Now we do see an upgraded backline dude here, which is a real problem. Oh. Yeah, this top floor is going to be fine. I can reasonably ping it out and save Shark to 18, which I think I will do. Shark being alive longer is big value here. We kill on top, right? Yeah, fine. No need to incant this dude, I think. Right? This is what, 17? It's going to be 23 plus 15. So 38. Yeah, we're fine. Cool. Cool, cool, no problem. Bomb top. This is all fine. I don't need to touch anything. Like, I have no incants, but, like, it doesn't matter. I mean, don't incant the bad guy. I'm just gonna play morsels, and I'm gonna buff him up. I mean, sure. Get him, buds. I don't need to play stuff, so I don't mind the Ember Drain a little bit. Like, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, oh man, that could have actually punished me. I almost forgot the candles. But I can now do Train Steward here, and I could Perils the back dude again, and play these candles. I could feed this man. That worked out pretty well. I didn't really look at this, but we're fine. We're only taking 2 here, so no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Sure. There's not much I could have done there. I had all those buff cards that turn, so it's fine. He does pretty decent. He does 119 damage to this man? Holy crap. Top is fine. This is going to be fine too, right? Yeah, it is. So that means... Yeah, this changes nothing. It means I blow up this dude. He does 161. Wow, okay. It's better to just tank it like this. It doesn't matter, right? He's life-stealing it. Oh, it does matter, actually, right? It doesn't. Math doesn't work out that way, yeah. Fine, it's fine. I think our top floor is way strong enough. The numbers are there for sure. Dude does a lot of damage, huh? That's crazy. Sure, and I mean, when you show it to me like this, I can just blast him for 110 here. And then I can blow up one up top. Doesn't matter, right? They don't kill my dude, so I'm just going to take the morsel here, tank with it, do another whatever, sure. I'm nickel and diming him, and maybe I don't need to. Our top floor definitely wins. He's a 41.75 here, so yeah, it's fine. Cool. Only one more combat to get through, and this is Dante's game, right? Okay, let's see. What do we see? A lot of good stuff here. Actually, these are excellent cards. I want cards that power me up right now, and both Siren Song and Ice Empire do that. Now, I'm going to probably click Siren Song because it's 3 days that I can put on the Divinity, and I already have a really powerful spell that I can just dupe. Like, obviously, Ice Empire, wonderful card here. Like, I'm really happy to see it. I would love to take both of these, actually, but I think Siren Song is just going to kind of answer the, okay, well, how does Dante not die with a Morsel Maker infusion here in the Divinity? And just a few turns with days, pretty valuable. Maybe I see like a double stack for this and it's like 6. And then it actually kills heavies too. Yeah, I'm going to take Siren Song. It's hard for me to skip this. They show me a Siren too. Do I need a Siren for right now? That's the real question. This is a tough one because I just have to make it one more combat, right? Just one more combat, and then I have Dante. And then Dante with Morsel Maker is my line. But do I need a Siren? Siren's pretty decent for the short term, right? I could just incant up top. Having an incant is actually a good thing on this floor. It's a really good banner set, right? Like, I could reasonably take any of these, I think, and get through the mid-game. Like, even Alloyed Construct, right? I just put Morsel Maker with it. I have Shade Splitters. Like, that's fine. Okay, I have one combat to get through. I'll probably stay low on shards here. Maybe even take removals. I'll probably still go to the Steel Shop, actually, because I got the upgrades on my Crypt Builder. Although I do want to upgrade Siren Song now. It's a tough decision. I don't think I need this, right? I have enough strong spells. I'll stay low on shards. I do have one power spell here. I'm gonna skip this, I think. The only reason I would take one of these is if I desperately needed it, right? Like, if I didn't have the Morsel Maker, I might take the Siren and then infuse it into Dante. It's a little slow, but if I incant at least 6 times a turn, it's basically the same as Morsel Maker, right? Like, it's actually the same. And I could reasonably get a little faster in most incant runs with incant Tethys here. I mean, conduit Tethys, rather. So I think it's just going to be a skip because of my current setup. Honestly, the plus 25 in Morsel Maker is actually really helpful here. It makes me feel a lot more comfortable in skipping this. Yeah, I have Immortal Trait. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Now, I don't need space. Forever Flame means I don't need Ember. Draw is good. Being able to take draw here is really nice. If I didn't have Conduit or Forever Flame, I would probably take Ember for the candles, but like the combination of both of these things means I can just take draw and be okay with it, which is a really good position to be in here. This is the hard decision, right? I have to go left on ring 5, sadly. The dupe lineup is tragedy. I would love it if I could, you know, not do that, but I can't. Removals are good. Get rid of some Train Stewards. They're not terrible because they're free and I can just throw them, but they're not incants. I guess I don't need incants though, right? I guess I don't care about Train Stewards for the moment. That's a weird situation to be in. I would like to upgrade my Shark though. Even a plus 25 does a lot for Shark. I do see a Steel Shop ahead though. This Umbra banner and the Forgotten Boons are dead to me. I have 500 gold. I'm just gonna go left. Staying in Endless here would be gravy. And even a plus 25 is tons of value, so I'm fine. And in worst case, I can throw like another plus 25 or something. I can incant armor 2 on Morsel Maker to survive ring 4 if I'm that scared. But I'm really not. I'm really not. Let's just remove. The Train Stewards are still the worst cards here. Are they? I mean, they're not spells. I'm not really incanting on this run, though, right? Like, it doesn't super matter, and I have enough space for them, but they do slow me down a bit. I'm going to remove at least one. And now the question is, like, Shade Splitter, maybe? Because Shade Splitter is, like, arguably worse, right? I mean, no, the Shade Splitters I can feed into Dante's later, right? I'm going to remove 2 Train Stewards. I think it's fine. Yeah, okay. Lock it in. Show me an Endless, please. Quick. That's a real shame to see it here. I'm going to reroll this now. Show me Endless, please. Holy crap. Quick multi-strike in this shop? Ugh, my luck. Now, if I'm really scared, I can go Chillwind here. But I'm not. Conduit's fine. That's a tragedy, but it's okay. Spell Chain, Purge. I don't take these. No Infusion here either. We just stay at 25 for now. Stay chill. No Endless or plus 25 in that shop is a real unfortunate lineup. Cost me 60 gold to roll that too. It's unfortunate. Ooh. Light Harnessers. Now, can I take this? This is scary. I am low on shards, which is good. I think I reasonably, with like the Crystallis and the Crypt Builder, can take like a couple of these out. The Siren Song helps a lot. I have a lot of HP. I think we're going to be okay. The Shark will do something. I just have to very aggressively damage these dudes, right? Is pretty much it. Like, just double. I'm just going to throw this Train Steward away, I think. There's no reason to keep it, yeah. Double hit here, puts it in Crystallis range. Ooh, that's a really bad Siren Song draw, huh? That's a very bad Siren Song draw, yeah. I am going to put the Sight Sensor on bottom, or he's going to die way too quickly. That's really bad. I'm not out of it yet, but at this point I think we already leak one if I don't draw some kind of a damage spell. Tough, okay. Okay. Alright, we're fine. I can Crypt Builder up top. It's fine. And then Crystallis mid is good. Alright, we're fine. I will Crypt Builder top. The nice thing about Morsel Maker is I can just hit this dude, right? And I can give him a Perils of Production, which means I can now play my whole hand. Oh, that's good. Okay, here we go. I'm feeling much better about this now. I do Crystallis middle, which cleans up that floor. I do Crypt Builder on bottom to open up the back line here. Now, fortunately, because we're low shards, we haven't hit any upgraded dudes, and I'm going to Flash Freeze this back guy to kill him. Good. I may as well take the spell, sure. Thank you, Morsel Maker. Okay, that was a good turn. I'll play the making of a morsel here, which is excellent. Alright, what am I looking at? I need to work... What am I looking at here? This is going to be +6/+6. So he's going to be doing 31. So he kills this front dude, and then Tethys does 20. 5, 4. So both of them are dead, actually. Right? So I can work on this dude in the back here. And the dude in the front. Cool. Alright, we're probably navigating this, actually. We lose our shark at the right moment. Yeah. So this is even good because I don't have to cast my candles here, right? Like, that's excellent news. Yeah, I'll take the damage shield here. I think it's better. Throw this morsel down below. And then I will Frenzy's Form up top to save my morsels. Cool. good. Okay. Good draw again. It opens up with Crypt Builder. We're fine. Thank you, Crypt Builder. Very cool. I can just daze up top, right? Yeah, I can just daze this, guys. I'm gonna Frostbite the boss then. I'm just gonna Frenzied Swarm then. I mean, okay, oh boy, but like it doesn't matter. That's sweet. Yeah, we're fine. We made it. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, these numbers get there. All right, good job. We did it. Looks closer. Aha! It's fine. It's clear as the open front, dude. Just take them that thing and it's okay. Yeah, all right, fine. We're fine. Okay. All right, we navigated this. I think the low shards was an important factor here because this ramps much quicker all of a sudden. Yeah, much quicker. Guardian Stone's pretty good, just a slap on the floor. My floor is theoretically going to be 2 Dantes and Tethys. Would be ideal, I think. Preserve is nice, though, right? I like Preserve because you can Intrinsic Preserve, and you can freeze Tethys if your draw sucks. Like, if I'm waiting on a holdover Siren Song or something, it's good. It's just flexible, and I only draw it once, which I like a lot. I think it's going to be better than Guardian Stone. Yeah, okay, fine. Excavation Eruption is kind of free. Oh, it's just engine upgrade, though, right? I never need Ember, then? Yeah, engine upgrade. Sure, why not? Sounds good. It's a thick deck. Don't love it. Don't click anything. It could be a Divine Artifact? Nah, it's Dante. Cool. We will have you. Thank you, Dante. Very cool. Welcome to the team. Alright, let's look. Crypt Builder's doing 160. Feel good about that. We go left here. Seems good. Show me quick again, please. Large? I'll probably take it. I'm probably going to take it. I'm rich beyond my dreams. I'm going to put the plus 25 in Dante here. I mean, in a Titan Sentry, for sure. Is large enough? Because large prevents me from duping this man. But it does give him initial numbers that I like. Look at the Horde. Fossilized Fangs. It's a shame I didn't go the Gorge plan, right? It would actually be really strong here. We'd have like 2 multi-strikes into a Crucible Warden. I actually think the Umbra line wins here, but I'm just going to take Sigiled Seaweed and it's fine. 30 magic power. Ooh, Intrinsic. Like I was saying, Intrinsic Preserve is really good to save Tethys. I mean, there's also Intrinsic Siren Song, right? But the problem is, this is your best holdover, and I don't want to spend 1 Ember on it, right? Well, I could always hold over the Frenzied Swarm, though, right? And just use the Siren Song here. It's probably going to be on Siren Song, because I have both of them in my deck. This is a tough one. The 15, really valuable, right? I mean, think about the numbers that is. That's an extra 15 times 6. It's like 90 damage out of the gate, which is 1/6 of what you need. The only thing this does that's weird is it means I can't dupe it. Although, I don't really need Tethys on the floor, right? There's no incants here. So I could take space once, play 2 of them still at 6 space. And then I don't even care about Tethys. I put Tethys behind the Titan Sentry, or I just let it die. It's kind of an interesting one. I mean, we're definitely going to do the Morsel Maker. Let's do that first. I think I'm going to take the Large Stone because it's here, and because I'd like to put the plus 25 in the Shark. Morsel Maker. This Morsel Maker has done incredible work on this run. I want you to know that. He's just carried the early game. And now he's going to be carrying the late game. What a good unit. What a good unit when he costs 0. We'll put it that way, right? I'm going to do Large Stone into Dante. I think this is fine. It's much better right now, and later on, it's really good anyway. I can just send Tethys off the floor and it's fine. So, sure. Yeah, cool. All right. 25 into the Shark. This is already a great shot. Reroll. Multi-strike. Not it. I want to look for quick here. Where are my other steel shops? 7 and 8, huh? It's nice that the 8 steel shop lines up with the Hellvent. I definitely want to go there though because I want to see Endless and Quick, which makes my steel shops really valuable to me. I'm actually really glad I took the large stone now, right? That's a big value pickup. And I need to shrink this deck down very badly. So we're going to spend some money on removals here. Yo, they've shown me 3 multi-strikes in this run. What? That is unbelievable. Look at the caverns. It's tough because I didn't see the ability to max out here. So if they show me a really good upgrade, I'm going to feel bad. I should look at it anyway. There's nothing I can do. Nexus Spike or removals? Huh. Removing a card's not bad, right? What can I do on Nexus Spike? I can play around with this for a moment. Let's see. I can do Siren Song and like... Siren Song and Frenzied Swarm. I would want to do Frenzied Swarm first, or else it ascends them off the floor and then dazes nothing. Purge stuff? Interesting. I think... I don't have any great things here. Sadly, like, Nexus Spike on this dude doesn't carry over the upgrades, so it's kind of trash Crypt Builder here. I could just create a good spell, though. But I don't want to add things to my deck, right? Unless they're really strong. Yeah, unless they are really strong. It's tough, right? I mean, I could do, like... Where is it? Siren Song and Making of a Morsel, I guess? But, like, I don't know. That doesn't feel strong either. I think I'm just going to purge 3 Shade Splitters, or, like, 1 Shade Splitter here, right? Maybe it's Perils of Production? No, it's probably not. I have Morsels pretty consistently. Shade Splitter's the worst one. I think I'm just going to purge a Shade Splitter here. It's a weird purge, right? Like, I don't love this because I have to play 3 spells, which makes me weaker, but, like, eventually it is a -1. I don't know. We're going to do this. I don't feel strongly about any of these Nexus Spike combos. I don't think they're good enough. I mean, I could do, like, Engine Upgrade Crypt Builder, right? That's not even great, right? It's not even that good. Yeah, I'm just going to burn out a Shade Splitter, I guess. Fine. Fine. That didn't feel good, but I guess it's fine. I do want to buy this Intrinsic no matter what. It's going somewhere. I think it's going in this Siren Song. The problem is this Siren Song is, like, useless for a long time. Right? Like, nothing's on top floor. Ugh. Do I want to do this just for the Divinity tech? It's a really good Divinity tech, right? It is a really good Divinity tech. I don't know. This is tough. The Preserve is at least, like, useful, right? If I do this Intrinsic, it's useful all the way. It's tough because if I with the large stone here, am I leaning into Tethys even being on the floor? It depends, right? Like, it depends a lot on if I see how I'm surviving the top floor makeup, right? I'm definitely going to do a holdover on the Frenzied Swarm if they show me, but I don't think I would hold over Siren Song, right? Because the problem is then the Siren Song has to do enough to kill those dudes, and I'm not going to have enough Frostbite. You know, I'm not going to be self-infusing a shark or duping it or anything like that. So I don't think it's going to be holdover Siren Song. So Siren Song would be better as like a... I'm going to Intrinsic Siren Song. I think this is just going to be fine. And we sit on 60 then? Yeah, okay. I think this is going to be fine. My next floor is Merchant of Trinkets or a Merchant of Magic. I'm going to go to the Merchant of Magic, I think. Man, missing that Vortex though, huh? That kind of sucks, right? That does kind of suck. Yeah, I don't know about that. Missing the Vortex is really unfortunate. That's a difficult decision. I don't think I need... I don't need to do this now. I don't need to buy the removal now. I feel okay. Because at least I took draw. 32 card deck. Alright, but 3 of them go away. Gross. I actually hate the removal on that, right? They thought it was, like, cool, but it's not. Add 2 cards to my deck to remove 1. Yeah. I've skipped 3 multi-strikes on this run. It's like, it's a good, strong run, but you're kind of just, like, delayed, right? Spikes. I think Spikes kills my Dante, so I'm going to turn it off. I don't need to risk this. Okay, well, I mean, preserving the Siren Song here is great news. I can burn the Shade Splitter here to save space. I mean, the Ember Drain. The Siren Song is great. Shark Middle gets the Collector. Good. Take the Making of a Morsel here. Good. I mean, he's already a thick dude, right? He's thick. I'm going to play this on bottom to not feed the Master of Light here. Yeah. You know, Tethys might just die here too, right? Thanks to the cleave. I didn't even really consider it, but I guess I don't need her, right? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Sigiled Seaweed. Saved me some damage. Cool. Okay, we get the money. Oh, we just kill it. We just kill it. Hell yeah. I can save the Siren Song now. Do I Immortal trade Tethys to keep her alive? How important is she? She's pretty important, right? This Crypt Builder is going to be good. Where's my next one? He's doing 4. So it's 6 and then 4. It's worth noting he got Silence too. We're fine here. Alright, yeah, we're going to be okay. Yeah, like, we're already okay. I'm still going to play the Crypt Builder just because there's no reason to take this damage into Dante. May as well get the +6. And it only cost me like 1, right? So, let's see. I mean, this is fine, right? I'm going to put 8 Frostbite into this dude in the back here. Sure. Just because it might kill him on the mid floor and I don't take damage. Yeah, Flash Freeze on this guy kills him. Good. We're fine. We're cruising. Never didn't have it. I can actually play this morsel, too. I'll take a Shade Splitter first. Yeah, okay, this is even better. Cool. Cool. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Our Dante is very strong here. I'm not really worried in the least. I'm going to play all these morsels. You know what? Sure. Actually, might have been better to let Tethys die. Takes HP, doesn't really matter a ton. Just play the Dante's Candle here. Actually, I'm just going to play Frenzied Swarm. Because I don't want to take the 6. This damage shield is more useful to me. Yeah, fine. Yeah, we have this easy. Take a morsel. Sure, he gets a lifesteal. Why not? Cool. This is over. Alright, so this is a good setup, right? I'm pretty pleased with how this looks. Like, he takes no damage here, which is just exceptional. Yeah, fine. So, like, this is nice because we're doing 360, which is good. This means I do want to dupe him. Pretty likely, though. Glacial Seal. It costs 0, and I still don't want it. Alright, we skip these. Ice Storm is not bad, right? It's 11 thanks to Dante's Candles, but I need to not take more cards. We have enough density of good things. I just need to remove bad things. Prism Retrieval? Pulls out Dante? That's not good, right? I don't want to wait for Dante because waiting kills the Morsel Maker value. I don't need this. It's fine. Skip. Okay. Money is better. Now, I think I need to go to the magic shop. If I see a holdover, I'm pretty confident this line wins. And all I need is holdover, quick, or endless. And like, so I'm going to go to the right. It's fine. I have a lot of money on this run, huh? -1 will go into Frenzied Swarm no matter what, I think. Yeah. 20 and Consume. That's a good one. I'll put it into a Frozen Lance. This thing does 36 now. Hell yeah. No remove consume here. Show me holdover. Permafrost. So, permafrosting this Siren Song is now nice, right? It's just freeze when I need it, drawn on turn 1, which on the Divinity is fine, right? Because on the Divinity I play it on turn 1. Cool. But on every other combat, it means it's always useful. And I have enough money, I'm going to do this. It's fine. -1 goes into... what? Making of a morsel? I mean, that's only good now. I don't need these. The 10. Should put the 10 into Crystallis, I guess. That's better. Yeah, fine. Cool. Okay. I take this Horde. Right, 75, 90. The dupe is 15. Sure. Drop cage. Dude, what do you mean? This... Guys. The previous seed I did with Tethys also showed me the fabled Iron Drop Cage Siren Song. Like, what do you mean? Of course I'm gonna click that. Like, Capricious Reflection? Hell no. Shadowbox? Get out of here. Iron Drop Cage. This is now a 5-turn daze? Hell yes. Oh, that's worth it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Cool. And if I can line that up to, like, get 2 free turns on Arcus, right? Because I get him on top, then I drop it for 5, then he takes 3 turns walking up. Like, if I can set that up pretty well on Arcus for, like, free. Sweet. That was really good. A really good hit. I don't need that -1 because Conduit, right? Yeah, because Conduit. I take space here every time. Then I'm going to the Merchant of Steel with removals and the Merchant of Steel with Hellvent. I need Quick and I need Endless, and I need one of them. It's a shame I didn't hit that holdover here, right? This is my last steel shop, my last magic shop. Yeah, it is. Because I have to dupe. I'm always duping. If this is my last shop, then I think I will. Oh, well, this making of a morsel doesn't do anything in the end game, right? These are not worthwhile. I have Conduit, so everything's free. Yeah, fine, whatever. Okay. Alright, we'll just take Arcus. It's fine, I'll save my 25 gold. No big deal. Sure, get out of here, Arcus. I have every confidence we beat Arcus here. Thank you, Flash Freeze, for existing. Let's see, Ember is Morsel, Flash Freeze. I can even Frozen Lance, right? That's my 3, thanks to things being free, so sure. Take HP. It's nice right now being able to feed something into Dante. Makes it very good. This is what, a rally trigger? Yeah, okay. Had to make sure I wasn't about to incant my Siren Song. Harvest, fine. Shark bottom. Shark good. It's the harvest trigger. We just unload into him here, huh? This is what? This is 5-6 days? If I get one more round with this Siren Song, actually, we can, like, carry some of that days over. I guess I'll try, right? I'll just pump numbers into him here. Right? So here we do Siren Song for 5. I'm going to Frenzied Swarm to do the other cast. That's a big number into him, right? He's now down 400-ish. Sweet. That's good. I'll take the engine upgrade. Doesn't really matter where it goes. Sure. I could kill this man down below, right? Very close to it. May as well, right? Yeah, it's fine. Sure, I don't need to cast anything else here. It's a shame about that 15/2, but it's just going to have to be okay. I'm a little worried about this 180. Am I? Not really. Making of a morsel is just excellent here. Sweet. I'm going to put it into Arcus then. And I guess I'm going to fish for morsels for Shark here. Sure. Yeah, I'll fish. I'll just play all these into Shark. It's fine. And then hold on to Preserve. We're redrawing here. Wow. I mean, this is one of the best Frenzied Swarms you could have shown me, right? Because it just discards all of the candles. I mean, I have the Ember to play it, so it doesn't really matter, but we do lose Shark. He has, what, 6 and then 5? It does clear the big man, though, which is good. I'm just going to play Frenzied Swarm. Look at this draw. What a nightmare draw. It's a good thing I have Dante, right? Woo! That also does get 1 round into Relentless of Days. Wow, he takes 11 only, huh? That's... And he blasts the floor, so cool. I will kill this guy in the back for no curses. Sure. I mean, look, I'm just leaving these morsels on the table, right? So it's like pretty clear I can just remove those, no problem. Yeah, sadly I get no days into our man. In which case the best choice is the one that prevents me from taking any damage from onto Dante. Yeah. Which is Frostbite into Arcus here. And I leave the Crypt Builder in because whatever. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be fine. I'm not really worried about it. I could just play... Like, Making of a Morsel here is good. And then I just ascend this floor, I think. Saves 15. Right? Yeah, sure. Send them. I'm not going to be playing that into Arcus because that's bad news. Sure. Sure, whatever. Cool. Thank you, Siren Song. Very neat. Play all of this. I will play the Shade Splitter, which lets me do this. And then I just Frostbite Arcus. He's very dead here. Yeah, he is extremely dead. Cool. Sure, whatever. Fine, we get through it. Cool. It'll look better with Quick. It'll look better with 2 of them, for sure. Harness the Titan, Deep Offering, Spike of the Stygian. Nah, these don't really add anything to what I'm doing here, so I'm just going to skip them. I take space here for sure. It enables the double Dante line, which I think will matter. I think it's going to matter. Yeah, I think it is going to matter. Huh. I give up Tethys on the floor. I think I have to, right? Double Dante. If I get Quick on them, then that's like plenty of damage. Yeah, it should be plenty of damage. Giving up Tethys, though, feels bad when it's Conduit. She's at least doing fine now. Maybe I play her with the Shark, and like there's a world where I can keep her alive. I'll take the space, though. I think I have the line. Go right. Please show me something I want. Removals will go into Shade Splitters. I think they're worse. What you got? Endless and a plus 25. Endless good. Reroll. Oh, and the Quick. Yo, alright. Blessed. We hit it. I don't have to... I do want to dupe him, though, right? Dang. That's an incredible amount of value I just hit. Whoa. Caverns now? Whoa. Hold up. I could overflow the Shark? I could overflow Dante? I'm duping Dante, right? So this is just 85 HP is much better. Am I relying on lifesteal at all? I do have an immortal trade. Oh, I won't. No need a petrified heart here. Blood for Blood? Blood for Blood is fun with the drop cage and the Siren Song, but like, I'm not going to see a holdover here, right? I'm going for the dupe. And if I'm going for the dupe, I want to overflow my Dante. This is a ton of life. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can actually put them on separate floors for chase, right? There's really no reason to. I'm going to overflow Dante. It's better than overflowing Shark because I'm going to be duping this man, so I get double value out of this event. This is a really good overflow to see. Yeah, cool. Very cool. Alright, nice. Now it's definitely remove Shade Splitters here. They're my worst card. You saw in that last combat, I was just like not playing them. At least the Frozen Lances become free and have taken 10 magic power from Dante's Cloak. The Shade Splitter just doesn't do anything I want. Conduit 3? Probably. It at least pays for itself on the Crypt Builders. That's all it does, though. I'm not duping the Crypt Builder. Could take Handheld Totem. She just kills herself on spikes, though. I'm going to take Conduit 3. It's fine. She's not going to do much on this run, and it's just going to be cool. Purge? Not bad. What am I looking at? 30 more? Dupe Dante? Divine Horde? 30? Cool. Cool. Well, I think this run is good. Like, I just hit both of the upgrades I wanted, so I think this line is extremely secure. I could take the Aggressive Amulet thanks to the Shark being infinite, or endless rather. Yeah, I think we got here. I'm not gonna comment on what other people did on this run, right? Because it's hard for me to say. Like, what did they do, right? I don't know. What did they do? What did they do that I did different? I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, I just don't. I just don't know what to say. Ah. It's a shame. Play Dante? No. Start scaling, yeah. It's a real shame about the Collector. I put him here, but like if I had thought about it a little more, maybe I could have put the Shark middle. I think it's better to do this though, because this guy's the only one that really threatens me. I don't know. I gave 100 gold here, and I probably didn't need to. I could daze though, right? Oh, absolutely. What am I talking about giving up gold? I have the Quick and the Endless, so I don't need the Siren Song here. Yeah, we just do this. Play out my spells at least. I do this, and then he walks, but then he gives me another turn of Frozen Lands, the money. Sweet. He clears that. Great news. I just kill this thing. I'm going to kill the Wilt Wings on bottom here, and I'm going to Flash Freeze. I guess I don't have to, right? I'm going to Flash Freeze the dude in the back, I guess. I will at least put the Purge copy of Crypt Builder in the pool and leave it there for a later turn. Cool, I got my 100 gold anyway. I still have to play middle, though. It's not really a big deal. Morsel, morsel. I tank these hits with the morsels. I do leak pretty badly because this thing has so much HP, right? Yeah. This actually gets another hit into the back, so it's worth it. Yeah, I do leak something here because this was a big wave. A big beefy lad. Sure, yeah, fine. 2 hits, no big deal. I'm happy and fine with that. We've recovered. No problem. I'll now put a Making of a Morsel into this dude. Let's see. I need to now respect the next big wave, so I'm going to just pump numbers into bottom floor here. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Cool. The longer the run goes on, the stronger this Dante gets, and the better it feels overall, so I'm super cool with that. Yeah, we clear it. Great news. May as well Frostbite the back here. Same reasons as before. Take damage where I can get it. I'm going to just freeze the Purge copy of this Crypt Builder for the boss, and then not play anything else. Thank you, Sigiled Seaweed. Very cool. Then we just rise the Titan Sentry with the enemy, and we should be no problem. Cool. We're strong. We're doing like 360 around. Yeah, we're doing okay. I can play 2 morsels into him here, which is fun. I'll just play Crypt Builder here. Shame I can't play both, but it's fine. Sure. I think we're fine. I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, close, right? Close. But fine. Oh, I can actually just put the Titan Sentry in front here, and it makes it very easy. Just don't play Siren Song. Yeah, I do think we definitely need to dupe him. Our numbers are good, but they're not good enough to win on their own. Guardian's Amulet. It's not bad, right? I can't upgrade it and it's not free. Drain is pretty okay. The thing is I don't want to stack Daze and Sap, so I'm just going to skip this. It's fine. Grovel is actually pretty good just for the says damage shield 1, and I'm not really spending my Ember. Damage shield 1 does represent value. Not in the chase, but into the Divinity. It's true. It's true. It's true. Shame they didn't show me like Cave-In. Cave-In would be really cool here. I could actually get Tethys with the 2 Morsel Maker infused buds. I don't need a 5th energy. Holy crap, no. Grovel? Is it Grovel? 1 damage shield? It does give me something to do that's not bad. I'll take it, sure. I think it's a good card. We'll go left here for sure. I need the dupe anyway in order to reach the max. Alright, let's look at what we have. Trinkets. Yo, Sinner Salve. Winged Technology. Oh man, the morsel line is real here, right? Huh. That's cool. Endless again. I don't need anything here. I'm probably just going to take a lot of removals then, right? Let's look at this horde. Oh, Golden Vault. Oh, Sketches. Ah, man. Sketches is tough, though, right? Yeah, Sketches is not good. Worn Grindstone is 5, which is actually 30 on Dante, which is really good. Golden Vault is really nice, but I think I want to spend my money on removals so that I'm more likely to just hit spells that do damage. Maybe hit my dazes because I don't have holdovers on them. Grindstone is just value on Dante here. I'm going to take it. Sketches has its moment here, but I don't have any way of getting Tethys on the floor, and it's kind of screwed if the Titan Sentry doesn't end up in front. So I must dupe Dante here. Don't forget. Yo, this dude is a lad. Look at him. Wow. Wow, that's good. Cool. Nothing here. Let's see. Sinner Salve is okay, right? But I'm not really spending my Ember on a lot right now, and I have 4 of it, thanks to Engine Upgrade. I don't really mind playing the candles. I should buy it. It's fine. It's probably better than a removal here. Fine. None of this other stuff here. Yo, Mind Jacks. Hold up. Hold the phone. Mind Jacks. 4 space on middle, +1 5. +2 7. With 7 space, I can fit Tethys in mid. Yo. Yeah, Mind Jacks. Okay. Alright, this run's looking a lot better. I'm going to kick out a Shade Splitter now. And we're feeling good now. Can I upgrade anything? No. 105 over 100. Alright. Okay, cool. I haven't had a Dante run in a while, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. And the Mind Jacks hit is excellent because it means that Tethys no longer dies. Huh. Yeah, cool. Now, obviously, that presents a kind of weird problem with the days on Divinity. I think I may still play her. What is it? I think I still may play Op for Divinity. Huh. I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, maybe this was wrong. I think the days on the Divinity is going to be an important part of my Relentless, and I'm going to want the extra turn of scaling. Yeah, you know what? I should have just taken a removal instead. This was too exciting for me, and I don't think I'm going to use it, which is sad. That was a bait. We call this a bait in our line of work. I thought I got a little too excited. Like right here, I'm doing what, 120 right now? I do see the other Dante next turn, so I can reasonably do this here. No, I think I send Tethys to the Shadow Realm. No, it's tough because Tethys is really valuable here, right? I can just draw into big spell. I think we're going to play middle here. It's going to be fine, I think. Yeah, I think we are going to play middle. The spells will be valuable here. And I should see some kind of an answer to something here. He's going to be doing, what, 29 by 6 here after this turn, which, let's do the math real quick. 29 by 6 is just under 30, so it's 174, which will kill these two units and the dude in the back. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. I will actually play middle here, which is fun. Cool. It will actually just be okay. Yeah, see, this was the threshold I wanted to count against. So the one with more HP goes in front. Just play Shark on bottom. I can just freely play these candles. Shark dying is excellent. No Ember Drain. Okay. Yeah, alright. We just don't play cards. Sure. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna just take damage into the boss here. I could have realistically played, like, Grovel for the damage shield, but, like, it's gonna go away, right? So, like, I don't care. Sure. I mean, at the minimum, it makes Chase look really good, right? So I'm happy about that. Yeah, it's actually nice being able to play this. I avoid one hit. It's kind of interesting. Tethys' damage is actually what's killing this Gilded Wing here. Interesting. Yeah, that's true. With one Crypt Builder, we clear it up a lot. Yeah, fine. And then I preserve the Crypt Builder with Purge here, and I just hang on to as many of these as possible for Relentless. Sure. It's nice that he goes center, though, because he is taking, like, 92 damage here, which is good. Engine upgrade at last. I will take damage. I may as well burn these cards, right? Every one that I can get a hit into our friend Chased is worth. This represents 40, which is better. I may as well feed Shark Buddy, right? Sure, bud, get some food. Otherwise, this is kind of just like end terms, man. Okay, at this point, I need to be putting Frostbite into our bud Seraph. Yeah. Sure. I think this is fine. He goes mid one more time, which is good. So now it's fine to be putting to put the Grovel in. Yes, now it is fine to activate Grovel and then feed Shark. Sure. Yeah, I think we're going to be cool into this, right? Yeah, I think so. Doing a pretty good amount of damage in the Chased here. Chased is potentially scarier because I can't use the Daze Siren Song and shenanigans on him. Yeah, so here we're going to preserve Crypt Builder, so I have a real big turn into him. This does not matter. None of these cards matter? Okay. We're doing what, like 700 around? Yeah, we get through this. Cool. We get through. The Perils is actually pretty fun here, right? It's a good turn for it. Alright, we just blast this dude once. I Frozen Lance. I blast this and it cleans it up a lot. Sure, yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, we don't even lose one dude. Alright, cool. See you Chased. It's not super powerful, so I think it is top floor on the Divinity, so I can get these Dazes in. We're going to need the extra turns on the Divinity, both for setup and for everything else, but Conduit made a difference on that, so I'm not actually sad about the Mind Jacks, right? In hindsight, it was super correct there, and now we give up on Tethys. Yep, now we give up on Tethys. I just kind of Shark on bottom here. And we just send Tethys to the Shadow Realm, I guess. It's always our dude up top, for sure. Always the Daze up top, for sure. It's really good to get that going. That's just like 5 rounds here where I get the HP scale. Good. Frozen Lance on bottom is good. And I give up on Tethys. I don't want to redraw her. We'll just send her on middle. If I play her bottom, she dies next turn, which is not Harvest. Yeah, okay, cool. This is actually fine. She does 45 damage on this combat, which is, you know what? It's fine. We lose everything on bottom here. No problem. Fine. We now start our Dante escapades. None of these cards even do anything. Fun. Sigiled Seaweed, thank you. Saving me 5. Okay, pretty much what's going to happen is this front dude's going to take some hits periodically, and I'm just going to throw him that Immortal trade whenever I see it, right? It's just fine. Like, this Perils of Production, we never saw a holdover, sadly. We're doing 300 here, which is very nice. Shark. Oh, what? We dazed this. Oh, we silenced Harvest. Thank you, Sigiled Seaweed. You are a blessed thing. Mid is a bit spooky. I think I have to deal with bottom, though. Oh, it's so good with the Harvest guy gone. Okay, how do I address this? I think this wave is scary. What am I drawing into? I may just drop Crypt Builder here. Right? Or maybe they show me Frenzied Swarm and it looks pretty decent. Yeah, I do want Shark to die, and this is like a perfect amount for it, so that's fine. I want to send the Frozen Lance here. I'm going to put Frostbite into the guy in middle, because this puts him in range of some other... actually doesn't put him in range, it's 2 damage off, huh? I would have had to buy Jack Strips. It's kind of sad. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Well, we get another casual 200. Every couple hundred we get into the Divinity is well worth it. Silenced everything. It's good. Oh, we clear it, actually. We only take... Where are we taking? Oh, spikes. We're taking damage from spikes. Cool. I'm not afraid of this wave, so we play bottom here. I will be Frenzied Swarming us, right? Oh, it didn't matter anyway. He got healed. Dumb. I'll Frostbite this guy in the back. I think it's probably valuable. Yeah, I'm just going to Frenzied Swarm here. It's an extra daze on the Divinity. And it plays Crypt Builder, which is fine. Sure. It's weird how that works, right? It leaves one in my hand, but fine. Cool. I think we're okay here. I'll now draw around a little bit more. Crystallis up top is good. It clears the wave. Excellent. I can now put a damage shield in the back one here. And I think this gets preserved pretty long into the combat here. And then I just, I don't know, get these magma morsels killed that I just got. No need for Immortal trade yet. We just kind of chill. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh, we narrowly get through this dude. What do we silence? We silenced only a few things down here. That's cool. It's fine. I'll play at bottom. I think it's correct. I want to work on this conduit for sure. It's a shame. We do get slapped a little bit by this dude. I don't think there's anything I could really do. Yeah, he goes up with 1 hit on me. Thanks to Frostbite, it'll just be fine. Hold up, if I kill... Where's this 29 coming from? It's what? Oh yeah, it's this dude. We pop that dude and we get out of there. Cool. The damage shield does provide value here. I think our HP... I need to work on this guy down here, right? He has a lot of life. I think he's concerning. Yeah. This next turn would be a good one for Siren Song. Although I could also save it for Relentless. We do clear it, which is good. Shark goes down bottom. Really good. Clears out these 15s and dies. Oh, I could just play this Crypt Builder, which cleans up the boss. Yes. Right, because here's what's going to happen, right? Okay, so this floor is my Relentless floor, right? And this floor will go up. But I already killed the Wilt Wings, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Siren Song on the Relentless turn and win. Yeah. So play Crypt Builder on the boss to soften him up. That 160 is big value. And I'm going to freeze Grovel, because the Permafrost is already on Siren Song. Cool, we win. I have navigated this combat. We're doing fine. Cool. Great news. And we'll have just enough for Titan Sentry bottom, which cleans up here. He doesn't die. Well, at least we silenced them, I guess, huh? Yeah, we're fine here. Great news. Huh. It's a shame. We take a curse. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We have Sinner Self. I'm just going to punch another 160 into this dude now. Right? This is a really good Immortal trade. Right? I mean, that does damage. That puts like an extra 100, a good number into the Divinity. I didn't actually look how much it was. This is a good Immortal trade. What's coming up? A Perils of Production. Alright, so I can Immortal trade pretty freely here. Cool. I mean, we super win with that decision, right? Sadly, I take a curse, but it's just fine. It's a shame how that worked out, time-wise. The guys lived just narrowly. Yeah, we get there. I mean, I didn't even have to do anything crazy, but, like, we win without the Siren Song? What the hell? Wow. We just Siren Song this, though. I mean, like, oh no, my score, but, like, I want to show you how strong this is, and I want to... It doesn't kill me. I take, like, I don't know, like 15 from this Spikes dude. I take a lot of damage, actually. So we flash freeze the guy in front. Yeah. I'll raise it. It's fine. I want to show you what this looks like. Take 17 from it, but, like, he doesn't even swing on me now, right? Look at this. He doesn't even swing on me. We're too strong. Cool. I don't care about that 17. I wanted to show you how strong this was. My score is never my concern here. I just want to win. So, thank you, Siren Song. Very cool. Alright, we win. No problems. So, it turns out Dante is a good unit. Who knew? Certainly not me. Certainly not me. It's probably going to be the lowest score of anyone who won. It's pretty typical for me. I don't play for score, ever. I'm very bad at playing for score. It's not my forte in any way. Cool, okay, so like I'll take you to the run summary and tell you about kind of like the pivotal decisions I made, and then I'm going to look at the challenge. Actually, no, let's look at the challenge first. I want to see who died. I'm going to briefly talk about this. Let's go to the challenge here. So, who's the highest death here? This dude. What did you do? How did you... Oh, you didn't... How did you die here? Oh, I guess you didn't take the Morsel Maker. You put a Siren in, which is fine, right? This is okay. This should work, right? You just have to spend a lot of time incanting. This deck is kind of thick, though, right? Let's put a Crypt Builder, Frenzied Swarm. I guess you assumed you never saw a holdover. Interesting. I guess it just got run over because you weren't incanting enough. Hey, fair enough. Let's see, the next one I want to look at is down here, 2 hour 49. I think this is the main player. Yeah, so again, Dante, but... So no large stone. I don't think the large stone was necessary, but it did help our scaling a lot, and I ended up just playing into it no matter what, so it was fine. 2 Train Stewards left at the end is pretty tough. I guess you removed all the Frozen Lances first. Well, you still had Shade Splitters in. It's kind of interesting. I would have kicked those Train Stewards. They're not doing anything for you. The Morsel Maker stuck around. Kind of interesting. I think this still wins. You just have to incant a lot, right? Oh, you saw a holdover. Oh, you saw 2 holdovers. Oh, this run looks so different. Huh. No Siren Song either? Interesting. It's really hard to identify what fails here, like what doesn't get there. but you died on the Divinity, so that's kind of a tough take. Like, I'm not really sure. You didn't buy the Sinner Salve, which is kind of interesting. And you didn't hold over the Frenzied Swarm. Very interesting choices. I'm not really sure I agree with these. Your survivability on the Divinity is pretty low, and Endless is not enough, right? You're not going to have enough HP here to just tank into Relentless, even if they die and refresh. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have done the Endless here. I think that might have been the only thing that really critically changed here, but let's go look at mine. Those are the only ones I wanted to look at here. Wait, we're not the lowest, right? Hour 27. Man, I feel so slow, right? Hour 27 is slower than everyone else. I tied with this dude at least. That's cool. All right. All right, let's look at mine. Cool. So what did I do here? I basically I acknowledged that Large Stone onto Dante is great. I had the Morsel Maker to start, which meant that I didn't take a Siren, right? I just analyzed and said, hey, I'm strong enough to live without taking a Siren ever, so Morsel Maker is a fine infusion. It also meant I didn't care about incants. Like, Morsel Maker is, I describe this infusion as quote-unquote fine, right? It's like a baseline good enough amount of HP and attack scaling. In a normal incant world, I can get more than 6 a turn on a floor, in which case Siren of the Sea is better. I think in this combat I could have done it too, but you have to understand I gave up on Tethys eventually, and without Tethys my incant plan was terrible. So I think if I had not taken the Morsel Maker infusion, I would have been forced into the plus 25 quick, and then I would be Tethys, 2 Dantes, and I incant the hell out of the top floor. It looks different. It should still get there. I think the real winners here were like the Drop Cage Siren Song for the free turns of days, really good. And just kind of the classic Tethys strat, in my opinion. You see Conduit, just build a really good spell. And if you have nothing better to do on a ring, you just dupe this thing every time you can. And it just gets better. The higher density you have of big spell, the better off your Tethys Conduit lines are. So yeah, there's really not much else to say here. I kind of just grabbed cards that I thought would help and then upgraded only the important ones. And yeah, I think we get there. So I think the Sinner Salve helped. Sigil Seaweed was good. I'm glad I saw it. The magic power from Dante's Cloak really made the Crypt Builders powerful. Forever Flame let me kind of take the early draw instead of Ember, and then it let me see the engine upgrade for later. I don't think I really needed this, but it did let me eventually just play a freestanding Purge copy of Crypt Builder, right? Because it was 4 cost and it blasted some dudes. Helped a lot on those mini bosses. So yeah, I think everything here makes sense to me. Pretty clean run. You basically just need to use Tethys to get there, and then your Relentless plan just has to be good enough. So fair enough. And yeah, that's everything I've got to tell you today. So hey, thanks a lot for watching this. This brings us up to a 4-0 on the Cursed Seeds series, which is excellent. I really appreciate your time, though. As always, you don't have to spend your time watching this or listening to me, and I'm glad you do. So, give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.